The more things change, the more they stay the same for us. I mean, that bracelet concept that really transformed the company in 2000 and has been really the igniter of growth for the business still represents more than half of our business. So the bracelet and charms will always be sort of the foundational element of the business. But we also recognize that we're in the jewelry industry, and if you look at it, charms and bracelets make up about 20% of the pie, makes up about 80% of our business. And so we believed that an important igniter of future growth would be those other categories. So, you know, as I like to say, you don't even have to be half as good at the other things to double the business. And so rings, as you mentioned, have been a huge driver of growth for us over the last 24 months. The earring category, as well as the necklace category, is also starting to perform very well. And we've leveraged relationships with Disney that we announced a couple years ago in 2014, and also a new concept, Pandora Rose, to help maintain growth in our core business. So it's a more diversified business today, but we still continue to look to the core to help drive the business. And we looked for ways to brand ourselves, make ourselves better known in and around the community. And the site at 250 West Pratt kind of really came to us early on and was attractive for a lot of reasons. And so we jumped at the opportunity to take the 5 floors there. The landlord was very helpful in allowing us to, we cut a staircase through, so it feels a lot more like office space than it does floors in a high-rise center. We added a lot of our own touches to it, so a gym for the employees, a full-service restaurant, also for the employees, a lot of open workspace, and the employees played a very important role in the design of the building. So we had a lot of visioning sessions with them where they helped lay out what was important in their future workspace, and I think it's turned out really, really well. And what it's done for us is, I think, you know, I joked when we made the move that we were the best kept secret in Maryland. I think the last year and a half that we've had in the space has proved that right. A lot of people have said to me, "I never knew you were in Maryland." So I think making people aware that we're A, here, B, we're a growing business, and C, I mean, we've become a quite large business. Our region represents more than $1 billion of sales for the globe. It has made us a very attractive employer both in Baltimore and in the surrounding area. In terms of how we can make an impact on the city of Baltimore, I think we're still developing what that plan looks like. We launched a relationship with Dress for Success last year, which has a chapter here. And I think that's been a very important, it's a national platform that is very close to the brand. And if you don't know anything about it, you know, what we do is we help women who are getting back into the workforce by supplying them jewelry and helping to prepare them for whether it's interviews or being successful in the next chapter of their lives. Very closely correlates with the Pandora brand message. And you mentioned how popular we've become by putting our name on the building. I certainly second that. It's amazing how many calls we get. And what we're trying to do, I believe that you know, more targeted focus is important. So instead of doing a little bit for a lot, you know, we're looking at what are the few organizations that we can really attach to and help move the needle forward in Baltimore. So I think you'll hear a lot more about that in 2017.